Okay, let's see. All right, are we live? Yes, we are live. We are live. Checking the sound. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be getting into the BNB chain and the surge that is happening on the BNB chain right now, the Binance Smart Chain. And it kind of feels like we're back in the old trenches of the Binance Smart Chain when everyone was on Pancake Swap, and so it's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna get into the tokens that have been surging. We're going to analyze some of those and see if we are too late, or is it going to be something where we see some of these projects go over to like a $500 million market cap. I mean, who knows? We'll see. But we're going to break it down. We're going to just do a short stream for today. We'll get into the Bitcoin price, and we'll get into some other things that we've been looking at, paying attention to. There's a couple different things that you could maybe keep your eyes on as well. So we'll get into it today. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell, and all of the housekeeping that is required. We are just going to keep it nice and steady today. All right, so Bitcoin is at $97,146. We are opening up like the market. With the market open, you know, it's not too bad. We're on the 45-minute chart here, but if we look at the 4-hour chart, you can see we've established some higher lows from the 91 drop, which is good. If we were going to wick, you know, go from the wicks, we've actually solidified, you know, a good bounce point, possibly from this 96. If we can hold this level and hold above the 20 SMA on the 4-hour, but then also try and trade back up to it on the daily, this is what we need to be looking at here. So 4-hour, we're really hoping we just hold this. We hold this right here if we can hold it, but if we don't, then I'd be looking for 95. And we're just analyzing the Bollinger Bands. We traded up to the top of the band, which was that 98.3, and we weren't able to hold it. So that was a pretty decent rejection point. And you can see here from the last rejection point on the 7th here, we actually got rejected on that same exact level of 98,000. And we could look at the whale orders and see why we were getting rejected so hard off of those levels. And it could be that we're having some major sell orders and whale orders that are being filled at those prices, which, yes, we had a large sell on perpetuals on Bitcoin. Also, we have some really big sell orders coming up even when we hit 100K. So that's going to be another resistance point. So that's going to be another battle. You know, could we be pushing down at these limit orders to the low 90s with the control of the whales? We'll see. The exchanges have a lot to do with this too. The exchange movements are going to have a big factor into how the altcoins are going to move, how Bitcoin's going to move, because they are ultimately controlling a little bit of the price narrative as well. Now, this is going to be ultimately bullish, that these exchanges are probably not going to have enough Bitcoin to go around in the next 5 to 6 months, which will then make Bitcoin be offered at a massive premium. Also, it was explained in a good podcast. If you go to the Mr. M podcast, one of the guests that he had on recently was talking about how the miners in order for them to be profitable, the cost for Bitcoin for them to actually then sell the Bitcoin, they need to be able to sell the Bitcoin at a higher premium so then they can be profitable. And it's just kind of like this cycle of how the miners have to operate and for them to be profitable, but then also that the supply is obviously scarce. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. So there's going to be at a point where the miners there's no more Bitcoin to mine. And then there's only going to be Bitcoin that is in the circulation. And then that's not even to take into account that the wallets that don't have any movement or any action, the dormant wallet, the Satoshi wallet, and how these treasuries and basically the treasure box that keeps Bitcoin essentially more scarce over time, it's going to send the price and also have these exchanges, offering Bitcoin at a massive premium here sooner than later. But we've just seen historically that on the daily and the weekly charts here, if you just go to the weekly, that we've had these types of parabolic moves in the previous halving year cycles, and it's marked in these ranges. And from the halving points, takes about 500 days to get to the max peak price of what happens. We have a long consolidation here with a pump, and then a small consolidation that usually follows another pump. So the next level, the next leg up would bring us to 153. And then from there, we could have another long consolidation, because it usually seems like it's like a long consolidation, pump, small, pump, large. So once we get to 150, we could have like a consolidation down to like 120, and then we pump up next to the next level, which would be that 350, 341 Bitcoin level. So that's what I would look at for, the short-term and long-term price action for Bitcoin over the next 6 months. Now, let's get into the BNB chain here. So last night, I saw this be tweeted or posted about the Captain BNB at like $1 million market cap. So it was like at a $1 million market cap, and I didn't do anything about it. I saw it. I was like, okay, this is actually a really dope picture. I like the character. It's pretty cool. I saw that the test token did really well. We're not, foreigners for BNB chain. We were buying and swapping BNB tokens way back in like 2021 and 2022 whenever we were just first like getting into DeFi. First it was the Polygon, and then we went into BNB, and then from BNB we went into Solana. It was kind of like this, and we're still in the trench. But yeah, so at $1 million market cap last night, I mean, this thing just started to, it just started to take off. They were tweeted. The thing about this is that Binance and CZ, they tweeted about this. They reposted this character. This character was created, and then it came purely out of their own doing. They didn't create the token themselves, but then it had a community takeover, a full community takeover, and it then was sent from that $1 million market cap to a $32 million market cap, and now sitting at a $22 million market cap. I mean, this thing is running. So apparently a lot of the on-chain first buyers, like the dev itself and a lot of the early wallets already had sold out. So a lot of this right now could be that it's either could be maybe those same wallets could have possibly buy back in right here, or this is fresh engagement. The listings apparently on this thing could be huge, because it's just like it just grew really fast, and there's free listings. I think that they're already in talks of just major exchanges listing this thing. So It's just another one of those tokens that you freaking missed. Like, it's just like Trump. Like, it happened with me too. Like, I was getting all the posts on, you know, and seeing all the repost on the Trump token and seeing it go live and seeing it at like a 7, you know, whatever it was. I don't even, it was at its low, one of its lowest points whenever I saw, I think it was like at a $700 million market cap. And then ultimately it just started to run basically overnight. But this could possibly do the same. So let's look and see what's happening with the test token, because the test token was able to get up to a, gosh, was it $500 million market cap? That's insane. Okay, so it got up to a $500 million market cap in a matter of 5 days or something like that. Insane. I mean, it's just insane. That's insane. So could this Captain BNB being the basically now the mascot, it could be the unofficial mascot for BNB for Binance, for the Binance Smart Chain? Could this get to a $500 million market cap as well? Could it do this? If you're looking at that and thinking, what is the potential of the gain on that if it does go to a $500 million market cap? That's 1,793% to the upside. If big exchanges want to start getting massive trading volume on this thing, I mean, it could run. So we feel already stupid that we didn't even just, you know, chuck maybe $50 into it at $1 million market cap, because then that would have been even just from there to where it is right now, that is a 1,234% move to the upside. Pretty substantial. But yeah, the pivots going back hard into Binance Smart Chain. And if you guys remember, like, this was like the original like degen DeFi was Binance Smart Chain. So now it's going to be coming back. So maybe we want to start watching things like I know there was there's like Catcoin. I know Catcoin was one that was starting to pop up in the radar for me. This is pretty low market cap as well. Let's see. Yeah, Catcoin was one that I had my eyes on, and I was always bullish on Altura, like from way back. I think that was also it was a Binance Smart Chain coin. What else? I mean, you can hold Dogecoin on Binance on Binance Smart Chain. There's a Binance Smart Chain contract for Doge. And then right now, baby Dogecoin is probably going to start getting some attention now, because all of these possible new users are going to be coming into the Binance Smart Chain, into BNB, and they're going to look at these already like established coins that are 2 years, 3 years, however many years old. Like, for instance, like baby Doge, 3 years old. The market cap is maybe not as diluted and overvalued as like some of the Solana coins, like a lot of these AI coins that like were just got overvalued and then dumped really hard. This one maybe has just been having a nice sustained chart at like at this level. So if you look at the daily and just think, okay, it's kind of just been kind of flat, couple pumps here and there, but for the most part, just, pretty, heartbeat chart. Call that the heartbeat chart. Boom, 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 boom. Still has a heartbeat, shows it's not dead. Heartbeat. Here's the heartbeat. But who knows? I mean, this could pull in a lot of liquidity into these Binance Smart Chain tokens that you probably didn't even realize that you could hold on the Binance Smart Chain. Like I mentioned at Altura, that's like one of the Becker, that's like a Becker coin, you know, Becker always talks about the Altura. Pretty low market cap though for 80 million. But what a lot of people are going to start focusing on is obviously this character here, this Captain BNB. Now we just saw what Test Token did. Could this do the same? It's very well possible we get the same kind of action on Captain BNB. Skirting around, went up to 32, dipped all the way down to 5 to 6 million, pretty much all like through the night, and then this morning it's pumping right back up to its 33 mil. And like we said, if it manages to do exactly what this test token, the test token got listed really fast, and it just did a major green candle. So 1,700%. I mean, yeah. So I mean, we probably, I mean, at this point at 22 mil, even, you know, we've seen tokens that have had less of a narrative. And I like Jake Gagan made a good point. He said the same thing. He was like, look, he's like this narrative, like you can't, I was like, you can't deny this one. Like Captain BNB, and there's all the stuff with Binance and CZ and just like the things that they've had to kind of, you know, battle. So it's like basically like, it's like their mascot of breaking through, you know, breaking through the walls and surviving, I guess, is like, you know, it's kind of this whole thing. It is a strong narrative for BNB. So it could be that this thing really has a good hodlability, and you don't have to like necessarily consider it like a JEET coin, like a Solana. And apparently BNB chain is working on less sniping and less mevbot action. So basically, like, there's, you know, when you launch a token or there's a token launch, there is always a way that your chart can get destroyed by sniper bots and buying and selling real quick. They'll like to buy up early, sell it, and it just and it's like automatic. I mean, it's just happening across the board. So there's actually now developments being made on the Binance Smart Chain to combat that. And I think that's really interesting. I think maybe all chains need that, to where it's like, so it's not so automated PvP that it just gets completely destroyed before it even has a chance to like have like a natural flow of trading between peer-to-peer, you know? Because it's like you're trading against these bots, you're trading against sniper bots and, you know, automated, you know, things everywhere. But this is going to be an interesting run here. It's going to be a really interesting run. So price, 3 cents. Sitting at 2 cents now. If you're looking at the market cap, this is what it just ran from that $1 million market cap last night up to a $32 million market cap, now sitting at $22 million market cap. Now, if you're wondering, like, you haven't even explored the BNB chain, you don't even know where to start, just first, you can add the BNB chain, obviously, in your MetaMask wallet. You can also, with your Trust wallet, multiple wallet support. There's also a Binance wallet as well, or a BNB wallet. The ones that I've used BNB with obviously my MetaMask and my Trust wallet. So just do MetaMask just to start off with. You can have add the BNB network, and then go to you can go to PancakeSwap. You can do Uniswap as well, but test out PancakeSwap if you haven't. And you're going to use the BNB just like you would like Solana or Ethereum. You're going to use the BNB for gas and also as the pair to buy something like the Captain BNB or you know, just anything you would like. Anything you go through here, look and see what has the most liquidity. You know, that's what is going to be your best metric to see what is also volume, the trading volume, the liquidity, and don't really focus too much on the market cap at this point, especially with these newer tokens, because obviously you see test token went to 500 and it was just a test token. So if you're able to find something that is going to have some decent trading volume, you see the liquidity's there, it hasn't gotten completely nuked, that could be a good pick for experimenting in the Binance Smart Chain. Right now, it just seems like, you know, the top winner, the one that seems like it's going to probably get the biggest push, is this Captain BNB. This is currently right now probably going to, it seems like it's going to get a big push, and it's crazy what these things can do literally overnight. Saw this at $1 million freaking market cap. It's those moments where you start to feel you want to just slow down. You don't want to try and, because you go through, it's crazy because you'll go through these weeks and weeks and weeks of either stuff is going sideways or the market is going down and your portfolio's down. Then because your portfolio's down, you're trying to see if you can get into something early to try and make some money back. You end up putting it in something and it just goes to zero, and you're like, and then you just want to chill. You just want to take a break. You just want to focus on your stuff. Then you see someone like Jake repost about Captain BNB, and you see it at $1 million market cap, and you look at your phone, and because you're in that mentality of like, no, I'm not gonna try and get into anything early right now, I'm not gonna trade, you don't do anything. And then you see it do this, go to $32 million market cap or a $20 million market cap when you could have done something, but you just want to. Instead, Jake's over there not sleeping, stays up all night, and that's how he's rewarded. Don't sleep. Now I've come to another conclusion that it's like in this game, I guess you just don't effing sleep. Just don't go to sleep. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep and just be on deck screener 24 hours a day, and then maybe then you'll finally get your big trade. Just then you might finally exit the trench. Oh, all right, guys. Well, I think that's I don't know. I don't have anything else. I was going to show you Pulse Chain, but I don't even know if it would even interest you guys. Here's Pulse Chain. I'm earning yield on incentive token. I've generated $45 of yield in incentive token so far. I have a pool active, this is what I have. I'm farming. Yeah. I'm farming incentive token through this pool of the incentive PLSX trade pool. The liquidity in here is 29 million. There's like 16 million of liquidity in here, and I'm earning 54% APR, 47% right here. And then I just view it by going to gopulse.com. I have my wallet. Yeah. Headband said, "You're washed, dude. You have PLS and you're wrapped up in some lame BNB trade because you didn't act on instincts and research." You could be right. You could be right, Headband. You could be totally right. Hey, I'm just telling you what I did. I'm just telling you exactly what I did. I saw it at 1 million and I didn't do anything. I don't know what else to tell you. No, my factor is that I didn't sleep. Or no, I went to sleep. I should have just stayed up. I've been like, maybe I should watch this thing. But it doesn't matter. There's gonna be 7 million other tokens that are gonna launch and possibly do the same thing. But this is going to be the talk here for at least the next week, and then we'll see if it lasts. But with BNB coming back, we'll see. Oh, and yeah, so let's see. So with let's see. Captain Soul. There's too many of them. Let's see. I don't know if this is what you were talking about. Let's see. Are we on all networks? I think what made me not go into it, because I'm like, I would have had to have rotated out of some stuff or moved some stuff around. There wasn't just like immediate liquidity just to be able to, do it. And recently, every time I've done that, it hasn't worked out for me. So and so that's why I just chose to not do it, because I was like, damn it, it's like if I keep effing rotating out of my stuff, then I'll end up with 0 coins. So that is the real reason why I looked at my phone and saw that and was like, I'm about to, because I had just bought 200 something dollar. I'd like put a DCA'd into some Solana. I was going to take that same Solana that I just bought and then go sell it and go into BNB and then put it into this thing. But I thought, dang it, it's like, am I going to do that? And then it's going to look like the 5 other things that I just recently did that. So I didn't do it. It's annoying. It is really frustrating because I had just the same opportunity as anyone else. I mean, that's the thing. It's like with that, you have to make the choice. Are you going to risk whatever you're going to risk, whether it be fresh capital, if it's something you're going to rotate out of something that you've been maybe you just have a BNB that you're sitting on and you decide to take half of that and chuck it in and see what the hell happens. But yeah, no, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm coping with it. I'm trying my best because when you see it, you're like, ugh. But I know fully well why I didn't do it. It wasn't because I'm an idiot. It's just because I 100% just had my reasonings not to. It doesn't make me, I guess, as stupid as I would want to make myself feel. But we'd have to always remind ourselves, guys, like there's the stuff that we've been focusing on and that we could still just have more patience and just wait. It's the hardest thing though. I'm having this feeling right now with my own thing that, you know, I have a product and a brand and this stuff that I've been working on and that I want to develop and have it kind of grow and develop. I don't want to it's not like I'm trying to launch something and have it be 100% perfect. You know, I have to build whatever I'm trying to build, whether it's a channel or brand from the ground up and get it, get the dang thing off the ground. Could focus on that. That would be probably the best thing that we could focus on. Focus on building something. Focus on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's back under 100K. I mean, giving us another opportunity. Altcoin season ain't nowhere to be found until the Bitcoin dominance is back in the 50s. Yeah, what'll stop you from being faster and buying is that is just I have a few bots they're ready to go, but I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to get them to operate properly, how I would want them. Yeah, altcoin season, guys, it's not happening until Bitcoin dominance is going to 54%. That's just what's gonna. Why is Cardano doing well? I think there's rumors of a ETF. If you're wondering why Cardano is doing well, I think there's rumors of an ETF. And then why Litecoin was like doing really well too and starting to pick up the traction. Litecoin might be down the pipe as well for an ETF. You know what I think I'm having an issue with, Headband? I'm having an issue in deciding what kind of strategy I'm wanting to take here. I know I want to try and do everything a little bit. Like I want to try and like make it to where it's my stuff is a little bit more automated, because it's not, to be honest. I mean, if it was automated, I probably would be catching more stuff, but it's not as automated as I would like it to be. I'm fully manually going in and doing this all myself, which is probably an effing disaster. But here's the thing. Like, I want to be more of a just buy and hold, buy in the lows and sell when it's really high. Obviously, like we want to all buy low and sell high. And I want to be able to build up some patience in a little bit in my life, and also with these quote investments. I think out of everything that I'm holding, the only thing I would consider a true investment is Bitcoin, because we've seen over time that is the one that holds up the longest and the strongest. So everything else is a massive risk. You know, so I would like to see the benefit of actually holding something just a little bit longer, because a lot of the stuff that I've had to sell, or you know, the capitulation of the exchanges and all the stuff, and just like I mean, if I were to still have all the crypto that I could have had, I mean, geez. But I don't want to become a holder. You know, that's not like the point I'm trying to make here. I don't want to be a forever community member. You know, no one wants to be like that. Like, I think what makes Bitcoin so hodable is that like you can just use the Bitcoin now. Like it's more that like now that you can actually use your Bitcoin for more things now. So it makes sense to have Bitcoin, and you know, in that regard of holding it. That's why like Michael Saylor's like, don't sell your Bitcoin, because you could use it. It's not about selling it to get fiat or whatever you're trying to get. It's like you could do something with it. But yeah, I've been just really, I think struggling with, do I want to play the game in the trenches? Like what, you know, go in and make however, like, you know, just go in with like a set amount to say, look, I'm going to start the day with this, and then let's see if we can end the day with this, you know, and literally do it, because that's what I know. That's obviously what people are doing. They're 100% going into the casino, knowing it is a casino, and it's, you got to get in, get out, get in, get out. Do I want to do that? I don't honestly know. I don't know. Do I want to just focus on building my stuff, talking about Bitcoin, doing the stream, whilst DCAing kind of steadily into the things that I've already kind of discovered over the past, you know, couple years, however many? Do I do a combination of both? I don't know. But I think the more that we start to get believers in something, the less I think people will want to turn to the PvP casino type environment, which is a lot like what's like Solana. Solana gets the rap of like it's the Jeet chain. Like, I mean, it's like the, you know, Dave Portnoy just experienced it with the coin. He was legitimately trying to like say, look, guys, don't do it, and they still did it. They still sold out. They every opportunity. He's like, I don't get it. He's like, I'm trying. He's like, I'm trying to do this thing And it didn't work. So what's the solution? I don't know. But that's always, I feel like that's just going to be a thing. But will it be more of a dying art and more so like, let's rally on something? I don't know. V-Bucks? Did you say V-Bucks? What's V-Bucks? You need you need some Volt Inu? Track stuff like I feel you're useful track stuff. I'm trying to read your comment, Headband. Information, but where is your information you have gathered over the last couple months? Fortnite? Oh my gosh. See, this is like, I don't know if I want to. I might cancel my streaming onto Twitch. It's either someone trying to. It's like someone trying to always sell me a thumbnail, or trying to get money for Fortnite. Well, I'm glad you're here, because if it weren't for you, it would just be Headband watching on Twitch. I don't even know how many people are watching at all. It's probably like, let's see. Yes. The faithful remnant. I don't even know. 3. Let's go. Did any of you guys buy Harry Bowles? Who has bought this yet? Is this... Oh, the B&B one? It's fine. I don't care. You can't bring my spirits any down any more than they already are, Headband, so don't you worry your sweet little heart. The boss is coming in. That looks really nice. Yeah, that looks good. That's a great picture. Yeah. Let's see. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm doing that. Like I'm doing that. I also have, like, you know, some stuff that I feel pretty confident about that I really want to get. I want to get more money into, but I also have my own thing that I want to do. I've hinted at this to you guys. You obviously probably figured it out already, but I mean, I have a product and I want to sell the product. You don't have no idea what it is. It could be a damn shirt. It could be a freaking clothing line. But I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is just yet. But I've been torn. It's like, shit, do I just put it out now? Do I just start promoting the damn thing before I go insane, I feel like I'm going to go insane. This is how I feel. It's like, if I don't start doing this thing now, I'm going to go insane. It's probably why you've been seeing my eyes look the way they do. Like, I don't even know if they look normal right now. I probably look like a crazy person. It's driving me insane. Check out the link tree. It's fun. See if there's anything you'd like to check out on here. Well, that's the thing, Headband. I have plenty of probably little clicky things that I could get into, but I feel like I have a hard time. Like, maybe I have trust issues. Maybe I have trust issues. I have trust issues. Maybe I have more post-traumatic stress than I realize. I think I have PTSD from Ben.eth. I have PTSD from Ben.eth. I got my account banned because of my involvement in anything that person was doing. I mean, I mean, just about everything. I mean, I don't know what happened. I feel like I got cursed. But that gave me some PTSD, because that like destroyed like maybe like a few months of progress. It's terrible. It was not a fun time. I'm really curious about this bear chain. It launched really high. I have gas station BP. I have GSBP. Yeah, I have like $40 into GSBP. Just to be completely honest, I have like $40 into it. That's it. Should I put like 1,000 in this damn thing? Should I have like 1,000? You can tell me. It's financial advice, Headband. Go ahead. I won't sue you. Just tell me. How much should I have in that token? We'll pull it up right now. I feel like Raul Paul could probably rally behind this token, because he loves the... What is it's the DEBIT. The DEBIT NFTs. He really likes those. And he likes smoking chicken fish, so maybe he probably would get behind GSBP. This thing had a nasty little 12% dump here. You can see here on the daily, it was doing a thing. It was moving, testing some highs. Okay, so this thing was claimed on the 15th of January. This is who is currently, so the people that follow, that I'm following, who follow me, like More Light and Headband and India Police. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see, what's India Police? And he's shilling the GSP. Oh, he's the dev. Get out of here. Well, there you go. That explains it. The absurdity. Well, I guess I'll... Oh, am I... Okay. So I'm following him too. All right. Hilarious. I mean, we'll see, Headband. Damn it, we'll see. But you know what? Maybe I'm just so frustrated with myself that I have known about so many damn things and could have pulled triggers, but instead I was being an idiot. So that's probably why I get sometimes randomly angry and frustrated, because, man, probably because of my ADHD or my freaking brain cells, that I didn't just have just more patience and conviction in the things that I already was just like, it was right in front of me. Right in front of me the whole damn time. Even still, it's with Bitcoin too. Holy crap. So I don't know what'll heal it eventually, but maybe I think making more money will heal it, and being right for damn once. But I have to get out of the past. That's the thing. Like, I feel like I'm like the worst at that. Like, I gotta get my head out of the past and focus on the future, focus on the present, focus now. Like, what can I do now to make it better? What can we do now to make it better? Well, I know that for the ticker for Bitcoin, I mean, I've always thought that, like, if any meme coin was going to have that kind of narrative to push it to $1 billion, it would be the ticker. I mean, that's why I don't just try and get anyone on the channel. Like, I mean, I thought about it and I was like, if there's anyone I would want to interview or like a dev, it would be the Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu dev, because it's just like the lore of it. Like, I mean, if you watch that, I mean, we got into like the weeds, you know, we got into the philosophy of a coin, of like what even how a coin even builds its community on almost on its own, but with active participation with the team to still kind of move it forward. Well, he was always referenced as the dev. Like, whenever the fight was happening, everyone was like, my dev is better than your dev. But I guess, yeah, I don't know. In whatever regards, he's some type of developer in the project, and we'll have to ask him, like, actually, what did you do? And then, you know. But no, yeah, but it was fun though. But yeah, I don't know. That's why I've just, man, I just want to go back. I like saying I don't want to go back in the past, but I'd love to take a time machine and go and beat my own ass. Tell you what, if there's anyone I'd like, if I was given a choice, you can go to one time in history. One time in history. I'd go back into the time where I was sitting and watching the Joe Rogan podcast with Andreas Antonopoulos talking about Bitcoin, and I would have slapped the back of my head so hard. I would have slapped. Oh my God. I would have. I'd kick the back of my head. Bam! I would go, bro, what are you? You better pay attention. Better watch this thing 20 times. You imbecile. I would have been like, get your money right. Buy this thing and don't sell it. Don't date any women. Don't even talk to a woman. Lock in and get yourself together. What point in time would you go to? I know. I still feel it, but I also kind of feel a sense of numbness as well because I've done the same thing. I've faded over 40, 100 X's. I have faded stuff and then tried to buy into this quote faded stuff and then get wrecked on the chart. I mean, it's just a nightmare. Sometimes crypto can be a damn nightmare. That's why I feel like it's sometimes best to step out of said trench. What? Hold on. Are you talking about for GSP? Yeah. You want me to buy some right now? I'll buy some right now. I'll buy $10 of it. I'll buy $10 of it right now. That would be the entry right there. And then you could see my you probably then go into the chart and see my wallet. Please don't investigate my wallet because you would laugh at the amount of things that I've done on chain that probably could have made me a lot more money. All right, let's do it. Let's copy this. We're going to go to Jupiter. Let's go to old Jupe. Let's go to Jupe. And we'll put, yeah, we're going to do this here. Let's do it. Sites, Jupiter. And we're just going to paste GSBP. What is it, like point? Okay. Here you go. Proof we're going to do it. But I'm going to put it back here. Okay. Swap confirmed. I have now 51,338 extra GSBPs. There we go. All right, done. All right, guys. I have some things that I need to work on. That are very crucial. Check out all the links in the description, all that stuff, and we will see you later. Peace.